live.
And in
live.
color.
Live.
Live. I want to be
forgot to pull up
live.
my,
I want to be livid. I want to be in the world, but not in it.
Oh, that was good.
Nikki, I'm coming. Oh no, it didn't make sense. Don't read it, but don't listen back. Don't
I
play
think
it
you
back.
just rhymed the same words with the same words. What was you?
In the world, not in it.
I said I want to be live. I want to be livid. I should have said I want to be living. I want to be live. Live in. I said I want to be livid. Like mad.
I don't know. I don't know what you said.
Are you livid?
Roll the tape back. You'll figure it out
Whatever
whenever
it
you
was,
rewatch this later to edit it.
He said, I want to be in the world, not in it. And I'm like, well, you just
That's the Bible verse. Be in the world, but not of the world. Hey,
said in.
Yeah, but that's like literally not what she said.
who said? Me?
Yeah,
I
girl.
think that's not what she said. I was like, who is
Are
she?
you trolling us?
Who is she?
Live and on camera?
No, you know who? Okay, you know who is trolling me? Hi, welcome, by the way, with
You're-
Jordan and Chris. Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Now
I'm
that
very
that's out
anxious
of the
to see
way.
what's in your box, girl.
Okay, what I'm
Save
about
that
to
as a soundbite.
So I was at Barnes and Noble today while I was getting my phone fixed, which I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
Okay, moving along. So I hate bookstores.
Actually, same.
I hate them. And you know, now I notice they don't have chairs in there no more because they don't want you to sit and read. They want you to pay for it and then read it at
And then
home.
read.
Because
Wait.
otherwise you just read them there in the store.
Yeah, what happened to your phone?
Crack. Face down, tiny pebble, a little chip, and I was like, okay.
Like
2 days.
like walking at work or something?
I don't remember where it was, but it was like out, like
Oh.
there was some kind of gravel, something. Hits the ground, face down, of course, like a piece of toast with butter on it, and of course, I pick up the phone, teeny little crack. Okay, hairline fracture 2 days later, all the way across, and I could feel it, and I was like, no.
In your actual screen or like your screen protector? You didn't have one on?
I didn't have a screen protector.
Why?
Because I didn't really fit with my phone case.
You're so good
But
at putting them on.
I know,
though.
I know. But here's the gag. I said, okay, Apple Care, $29 to get the screen replaced for an iPhone 15 Pro. And I had the iPhone 15 Pro because I'm rich and not poor. Android. So, get this. He says, okay, so your total's going to be $29. By the way, good thing you have Apple Care because if you didn't, this screen replacement is $330.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Apple Care all the way.
Yeah.
So while I was waiting for that,
Oh my God, that's so
I
annoying.
went to Barnes & Noble and look what I got, girl. But
Went to the bookstore, did not get a book.
So if you're only listening, what I have here is a little box on sale, marked down to $15, and then another marked down to $12. It's a little plush campfire set. It has little plush rocks, like ring around the Rockies. Whatever. Little cloth like logs, little cloth little fires, and little cloth s'more sticks. $12. And I was like, oh girl, very me.
For what?
I don't know. For like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Should we use it as pod decor for
Catch
the
it-
fall?
catch it right here.
Fall
Oh.
season's coming up. Should we make it our new decor, the plush campfire?
$13 after. I know, really.
I'm like picturing it like built on the pod.
Huh?
It does have to become part of the pod decor because
it'll
I'm
be
like
right here. No,
picturing
trust.
it now
Oh.
built, and I just know how funny it's gonna
No,
look
I
and
know.
how
It's-
stupid
I know.
in the best way.
Well, funny and stupid is exactly what the emotions I went through because get this. She rung it up and it didn't ring up initially as the sale price. They have to override that manually.
Right.
You want to know how much of this teeny little plush campfire set
For ages
rung-
3+.
For ages 3+, yep. It's it's for like children and
It says
play.
ages 3+ right on front.
Yeah, play is an important part. Although on the back, look, it says lay. It doesn't even say lay. Where's the P?
Oh, it
Girl, lay.
must have gotten like messed up.
Lay. Anyways, it's for children. But get how much? You know how much it rang up for? Wild guess. Be honest. Wild guess.
Like 25?
$83, Jordan.
No.
Look at the bottom. $79.99.
For that?
$79.99 for this
weighs
teeny little
nothing.
girl. It's plush, mama. $79.99.
And s'mores.
I-
It's campfire and s'mores. Those are marshmallows.
Oh, there's graham crackers in the
These
back.
are
I just see. I know.
marshmallows,
They're looking, but there's little s'mores in the back. I see. Or the graham crackers. I see them through there now. I'm excited. And I just saw the $12 on the front. And when she rang it up and it said $83, I went, "This has
That's,
to
like,
be This is a
disgusting.
joke." And then I have some beef. Who are
Pop
they?
off.
Okay.
Wondering whys.
Wondering why's.
Who I'm sure is listening, by the way.
I have. First of all, how did Bath and Body? Oh. See, the whole jumped out.
What were you
And then
going to
jumped
say?
back. Barnes and Noble, and I said Bath and Body Works. My OG girl. How did Barnes and Noble
frequent quite as often anymore?
Because I buy in bulk and then it just sits there and I don't use it. But and I have 3 sprays in my door right now, the door handle in my car, and I rotate them FIFO, first in, first out. It's embarrassing.
FIFO.
Don't ask. Every day I change out a new one. It's embarrassing.
Some people don't even FIFO at their job, and you're over here doing it on God's green earth.
How does Barnes and Noble make a profit if they were selling originally for $80, but it can literally go down to $12 and they made a profit? So how much were they scamming me before? Imagine that.
I wonder what the percentage of that markup is. You know what I mean? I wonder how much it actually costs to make it. So I wonder what the percentage of the markup was.
Answer for yourself. You need to answer for yourself.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Girl. So anyways.
Your piece of the fire. Honestly, if there's ever a real fire in this house, you grab the cats, you grab your husband.
Yes.
You grab that fire set. Because that's going to go for big
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and
leave
hide
the
your
artwork,
husband.
leave the light. You take
Artwork.
that.
Yeah.
You have that one
I'll
nice
take
Disney
this.
one
I'll
that
take this one.
your husband's family got for you.
Yes. The Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that one's a good
I'm
one.
Christopher Robin.
Take that one. That is
not Christopher
worth some
Columbus
big bucks.
anymore. But I used to be Christopher Columbus. And then he got canceled.
Well, takes one to know one. Somebody getting canceled. Speaking of. Okay, wait. I have some things to talk about.
Let's get into it. Let's dig in.
So first and foremost, we're going to continue my string of bad luck things happening in life.
Okay.
So obviously we know about the tornado that hit my house, which, by the way, the other day the tree finally got fucking removed. So
oh my God.
I can park in the garage again.
Finally.
Thank God for that. Then, not but days later, my friend from New York, Danielle, was in town. And she came up and we were like hanging at the house. We were going around town. And I was like, oh, I want to stop at Marshall's. I had to get like a couple things while we were here anyway.
Yes. Even though you got mad at me for going to Marshall's without you once. But anyways.
And how many times have you gotten mad at me for going somewhere without you?
I actually, now wait a minute.
Name them.
I am actually now just mad.
I also went to Mitchell's yesterday. Oh. There it is, girl.
How dare you when I'm still mad? I just got re-mad again about how you had those sunglasses you got at Marshy's.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still mad. Anyway, so you went to Miss Marshy's.
So I went to Marshy's. I go straight to skincare. Is always kind of the first thing that I go for, right?
Right.
So I just want to bop around, see what's going on.
Right.
I pick up that little basket.
Yes.
I'm not looking at, but like the second thing that I see.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, a fire alarm starts going off in the store.
God.
Now, of course,
Flamer alert.
because it's
Flamer.
Beyonce's America.
Yeah.
We're so trained that like, oh, it's probably just like
It's a drill.
test
It's
or
nothing.
a drill. Like, it's
somebody,
nothing.
An idiot a kid went, man, like pulled the handle. Nobody cares.
Well, then the voice of God comes over the thing and is like,
get out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a real fire alarm. Please put all merchandise down and exit the store. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
No, they're lying. They
I
had to do a drill. They're lying.
I had like no time to wait. So at that point, then we just left. I didn't even get anything because I had to be somewhere else.
I'm mad.
I didn't have time to wait it out.
I don't believe it was real.
I was like, are you?
I
And
didn't
this
see
is
it on the news.
after the
I
string
didn't
of
see
the
it.
whole day. Which news?
I didn't. BuzzFeed.com/local didn't.
You checking the Craigslist misconnections just in case somebody talked about it on there, girl.
Girl, it's been wilding out lately.
Somebody was probably in the bathroom smoking while they were getting a BJ, and that's what set it off, girl. Check that on Craigslist misconnection.
Oh God.
This is after the string of all day.
So they're going like this on the little stick,
We're
on
going
the weenie stick, and it was so much
on the
friction.
plush
It
fire.
caught steam.
Yeah, somebody saw that and pulled the alarm
Imagine a handsy like
because
this.
it's so
though.
realistic.
I know. Ouch. Would you do a handsy like this?
No, who would? What's that going to do for you?
Cause a smoke alarm to go off.
Right. We were literally all we wanted to do was go to lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. We go
That's
to
all I ever want to do.
and now I'm starving.
Yeah.
It's been all day. I like hadn't eaten all morning, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna eat now because she's on her way up here, whatever. I'd been cleaning all day, like I was running around. I'd worked out in the morning. I was starving. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I'm hungry. So we go to this first place, closed, private event. Of course,
what?
I'm already testing the waters because the tornado had just happened a few days prior. So a lot of places still didn't even have power yet. This is still pre-power. So I'm kind of giving some people
grace. They could have at least lied and said it was
private
no
event.
power. Don't say private event. That's wrong.
Private event.
I
closed.
hate that.
Then we're like,
Don't
okay,
I hate it.
I'm going to go to this other place that's really cute. Closed. No power.
No power. No.
Then I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to where we're about to go after this, the Winking Lizard.
Oh,
because there's one in my neighborhood. Closed.
No
power. And now it's been like another hour. I'm hungry.
I can't believe
and now
you
I'm,
actually
like,
you physically drove
hangry.
here.
Like driving to all these places because online they were all saying open still.
Tea.
So, and the one, in fact, the first one was open. They were closed for the private event.
I'm mad.
I'm starving.
No, I
and
know.
hangry.
I know.
And so then I looked across the street and there was a Cane's. I was like, we're going to Cane's.
I've still never been.
I just wanted something
Yeah.
in my system at that point. I didn't want to keep waiting because I had a show that night and I don't like to eat.
You. I can't
Check last week's footage, which may or may not have been a part of the episode. And if it's not, I will be needing it so I can post it on the Instagram.
We'll find it. They'll have already seen it, I'm sure.
But yeah, it was just.
I cannot
I just
believe.
needed something so I could digest before the show the whole thing.
And then after Cane's, you went to Marshall's, and then they kicked you out.
And then they had the fire alarm.
Which I
was
still
like,
think was
apparently it was not in God's plan today for me to do anything but stay at my home on the front porch because it was a beautiful day. I did basically fall asleep on the front porch. It was so nice.
Okay, see.
It was a stunning day.
Let's celebrate that.
I know. It actually was really nice to just sit there and do nothing. But
after you had your Cane's.
After I had my Cane's,
Yeah,
I couldn't shop, and I was like, I guess I'm saving some money today.
Yeah, see? God knew.
God knew I was going to be broke.
God knew, yeah.
So,
broke, desperate, and...
Broken.
Broken.
Oh, remind me to get a tissue on the break, by the way.
I'll remind you.
Already suffering.
No, I know. I see him flying out of the nose.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to say anything because I like capitalizing on zooming in on that camera.
Well, normally you lick them up later, too, so right off the floor.
Now, why would you spread these horrible, horrendous truths?
What time did we start? Oh.
I have it.
Oh, I see it. I saw it from there.
Okay.
What is it? I have it.
You know,
Literally, I was like,
you know what you need to have? What you need to have, Jordan. Speaking of food, you need, and I mean this in the fullest
But do
sincerity.
I need it?
But I don't.
It's fashion.
Is it fashion? You don't really like chocolate, though. You do?
That was a weird statement.
You don't really. Do you like chocolate?
Comment below. Yes, I love chocolate.
Okay, get this.
I love all sweets. I'm a diabetic.
How to say. How to keep skinny 101. Get this.
Eat more chocolate.
I have this horrible. If I have to choose between like something sweet or something like
savory?
like not savory, like chocolate versus Skittles, I'll go for the chocolate.
Like fruity versus like chocolate.
Fruity versus. I'll always go for the chocolate, which I found is a fat tooth, not a sweet tooth, but that's another story. So I have a fat tooth. Tracks. So, anyways,
keep eating, Patty.
here's what you need to do. To curb them cravings for chocolate and not get all them calories, because chocolate is so many calories. Even the sugar-free ones, calories. Get this, Walmart. Go ahead and shame me. I don't give a frick, especially you, Aunt Susie. I know you hate me for loving Walmart. But Fudge Pops, girl, 40 calories per pop.
I know you love a good fudge pop.
I love Pops Fudge.
Oh! That little fudge hole.
Ew. Why did you take my moment to educate you and the general public?
This is us on the Real Housewives. You trying to have a moment for TV and me snatching it back away from you, and you're like, "It's my camera time."
40 calories. Although the problem is.
But how many did you have?
See, I knew I wasn't gonna. Okay, I may have gone through a box of 18 in 2 days, but
This just happened last night, and I'm bringing him up and then remind me because I have something to show you with him later. I was hanging with our friend Corey last night.
Hi, Corey.
He was eating red vines, right?
Oh,
and I'm looking at him, and he was like, "They're only 100 calories." And I was like, "Per 3." I was like, "How many have you had?" He goes, "Probably 9."
That's like 300 calories. That's nothing, Corey. Get them Twizzies. Get them. That's only 300 calories. That's nothing. That's nothing.
I mean, that was after a full course meal. We went to Kintaro Sushi too. So
now this is okay. I have a different. I don't judge about that, but I will judge about.
Have you read our group chat today, where we were came for?
Oh,
I had to be on the defense.
I did
for the team here in the room.
I did clock that, and I didn't weigh in.
I had to protect team by the way by myself on the battlefield, and I did.
You did fight.
That
I saw a lot
little bisexual biatch.
Are you a bisexual biatch? Comment below.
That's the episode title. Bisexual biatches.
I don't think there's a problem with him eating 9 Twizzlers. I think there's a problem with him eating 9 Twizzlers after Kintaro, which tells me
9 red vines.
Oh, you're right. I like Twizzlers. The hollow one. Is hollow Twizzler?
No. Twizzlers. Well, they're all kind of hollow, I think. Twizzler is the one that I like.
There's like, okay, then I like.
You like the pull aparts.
I like the pull aparts. That's the only Twizzler one I like. But I like red vines because they're like hot. You can like bite each end and make it a straw.
Yeah,
I like that.
That
one.
tastes like
It's
wax.
Yours tastes like.
They taste
We won't
like
go there.
wax.
Well, it's okay. You
Don't
certainly
bring
have
that hand over here.
You certainly
Here's the line. The table is the line.
notice how the anal beads are on your side.
Well, somebody here has to do it.
Okay. I just think he did Kintaro wrong
your
because it's
problem.
all you. It's all you can eat sushi,
And
but
they
he's
did not
still
get
that
sushi.
hungry afterwards.
Well, because they didn't get all you can eat.
Wrong.
Mistakes.
That's where I judge. That's where I judge.
You judge going to Kintaro and not getting all you can eat. Tell our friends at home that I had to defend us against for that
Oh,
today.
I was
Yeah,
like, tell 'em
girl.
what?
My opinion does not stand alone. Mason, Aaron, and Abigail. I will call all three out by name.
I will say, I don't remember the argument. It was like she was mad that we said we
didn't say.
What did we not
She
say?
made up a narrative about what she thinks we said.
I think it might have been me though.
Something about not liking hot pot, but I was
It
like,
was me.
But I was like, the
I
thing
bu-
is, I don't know if I don't like hot pot. I've never had it.
No, it's me.
What
It's
I
me.
what I was trying
boohoo
to
it every
explain was
time.
that like, why would I? I'm only going there because I'm in the mood for all you can eat sushi. Otherwise, I'm
Yes.
not going there.
Sure.
So why would I then get something else?
Well,
if
I
I'm
think
there for the thing
the
that I
real
want?
problem is I have said exactly what she said every time we
And
go.
I got lumped in,
and you got lumped in.
and I had to defend it.
And you had to defend it.
for you because you were busy doing whatever you do during the day.
Part-time model, part-time.
What do you think was happening when you just did that with your neck?
Speaking of, I saw somebody that we did a show with somewhat recently at a store that I was in while I was waiting for my iPhone.
Name the store. We might get a sponsorship.
Nope.
You already said it.
No, it wasn't that store. A different store.
You just said it was the store you were getting your iPhone fixed in.
No. While I was in the store, while I was waiting for my iPhone to get fixed.
Oh,
I,
you
like-
went to another store.
I went to another store. I like walked around because I had an hour and a half. I didn't have my phone or watch it because I wasn't wearing my watch. I didn't
And
know.
why would you say the name
Huh?
of the store?
Because that person will then know I'm talking about them.
Okay.
And I don't know. I haven't really talked to them since the show. But anyway, hey, girl. The tea is I ran. I ran out of the store for no reason. And here's why. They were helping a customer.
Do we kiki with this person?
We do. We
Okay.
do live. And it was like, oh, they looked a little different. They were like sporting a different slightly look. And I was like, I kind of when you're like walking in a general direction and somebody hits you from like this far away and you're kind of like, look, and then you're like,
They
oh,
hit
I
you.
suddenly love eggs over here. Because I'm like, why do I know them? Why do I know them? Why do I know them? Why do I know them?
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, maybe I don't eat eggs. Oh my God, that's what it is. Okay, I need eggs again. Thing was, instead of like just being like, hey girl, I ran. Even though there were several things I wanted in that store. I ran.
Why?
Why am I like that?
And especially if we are friendly with them.
I don't know. Why am I like that?
Why am I old? Why am I fat?
Why am I old?
Why am I fat?
And I just would like to say, I'm
I'm sorry to this man.
embarrassed and I'm sorry to this man. And I
That might need to move just to my side of this way. I don't know
Almost
if I
just-
trust you, girl.
almost just knocked it
On
over.
your new phone screen.
Which,
Cracks the new
I
one.
mean, hello, not my calculator.
Oh,
Oh.
couldn't do the math. The mental math.
But speaking of somebody, okay, really quick. Speaking of somebody before our break, speaking of somebody I know and that we both know, I totally forgot I wrote this down the other day. We have, and the real fans would know, we have talked about when we, for within one episode or two episodes, talked about 3 different Haleys.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Who'd you run into? Which one?
I ran into our good Judy Dollar Tree Haley.
Oh, again at Dollar Tree.
No.
Oh, but this is the third time you've seen her in a different place now, right?
Mama, but here's the gag. She read me for filth. She was working at a gas station.
Oh, she's hustling.
She's hustling. I walk up to get my diesel for my car that randomly takes diesel. And I was like, hum-da-dum. I walk up and I was like, I'm looking at this girl and I was like, oh my God. And I go, Haley? And she goes, oh my God. Hi. She goes, I don't remember your name though. Fake. And I go, it's Chris. She's like, oh, of course, Chris. And then she goes, how are you? Have you had any more Happy Meals lately?
Oh, I love her. We need
And
her
I
here.
went, oh.
We need her here.
So you want to read the doll? Because the last time I saw her was
Get her a
in
Happy
McDonald's
Meal.
when I was using my free points to get a Happy Meal for
Get her on
myself.
this podcast immediately.
But get this. Remember how we were also saying how I didn't know how her name was spelled?
Yeah.
Wrong. Haleighh.
No.
Wrong.
No.
And we had a whole
Wrong.
discussion
Yes.
that same episode, I'm pretty sure, about how we're like, people spell their names
Yeah,
wrong.
wrong.
Girl,
Okay, she lost a point.
she lost a point.
She gained like 3 though with
She
the read,
gained
but
3
she
with the
did lose
read.
1.
Yeah, yeah. And then she tried to tell me straight up when I in the front, you walked in and they had like clearance stuff, peanut butter filled pretzels, my fave, $1, 7-Eleven brand, $1.
Yeah.
So I went and got 2 of them.
Ignore me. My nose
Don't
is,
worry,
like,
I won't
literally
cut to the,
leaking.
I won't
know.
cut to the camera. And I go, here you go. Can I purchase these $2 peanut butter filled pretzels? And she scans it and she goes,
yes, please. My God, I'm like suffering. Thank you.
see, thank you. She scans it. She goes, sorry, you can't have these. And I go, the pretzels. And I says, what do you mean? And she goes, well, it's not ringing up in my system. You can't have them. I can't sell them to you. And I was like, they're right there in the front in a box that says $1 each. She's like, oh, well, I'm kind of new here, so I'm going to go ask how to ring them in. She was literally, and she wasn't being funny. She wasn't being funny. She was literally like, I can't sell these to you. Sorry, you can't have
I
them.
feel like doing it. I kind of live.
And I was like, girl, I thought you were my friend. Whatever happened to just take them. It was Haley.
Getting that it was Haley.
Yes. I was like, girl, not the read, and then being like, sorry, you can't have these, but not in a joking way, being like, I just don't know. It's
She
not
just
ringing
didn't wanna
up.
do it.
She said it says it's like not registering in my system. I don't know. And I was like, well, it's right there in the front with a printed out sign that says $1 each. She's like, oh, let me go ask. Girl,
Honestly, she got the point back.
she got it.
And for that, she got the point back. Let's take a break.
Do you want to point back? Meet us right here after the break.
Mama, we got to go eat some peanut butter pretzels.
I know, and I ate them today. And we're back. Y'all get a free point.
And we're
for
back
that.
with some.
Welcome back to with Chris and
friend,
Jordan.
Miss Caitlin just texted me.
Not the
Well-
Caitlin that keeps ditching us.
Yes, that one.
Girl, give up the goose. You hate us.
It was about
Give up
something
the
we had been
goose.
talking about earlier in the week.
Give up the goose. You hate us. You don't
She
want to hang out
needed
with
something
us.
for me. That's why she.
Oh, okay.
says-
She only hangs out with us when she needs
When she
something.
needs something.
Although we do need to go to Indian food with her again.
Oh God, I just passed it today too, and I was like, oh, I want it. So
we need to
bad.
go there really bad. We
To do a weekend.
A weekend. Oh, I think like we need to spend a whole weekend.
Well,
Hey, all you
not
can
mad
eat.
about it.
It's all you can eat. I might as well. Breakfast,
only
lunch,
till
and dinner.
2. No, it's not breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's only till 2, girl.
Oh, you're right.
Bloop.
You're right. It's not breakfast,
Or
lunch, and
2:30.
dinner.
Okay, so our unscheduled but becoming more and more frequent segment of the podcast where
It's
I show
it's your
Chris
segment.
TikToks. Yeah.
You commandeered the podcast, is what you
I
did.
guess. So there is this new side of TikTok that has
Okay.
become very popular.
Okay.
It is this TikToker named
Now, will the folks,
Jules LeBron.
will people know who that is? Am I,
I don't know. Probably they.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll know the name. They will know what I'm about to tell you.
James
what it
LeBron?
is.
Who?
You will know.
No, who is this?
What it is?
Not
that
James
I will have
LeBron.
Told you. Jules LeBron.
Oh, Jules.
LeBron James is somebody's real name.
Did he die in the helicopter crash?
Oh my God.
Who was that?
No, that was
Kobe.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Die.
oh
in the
my
helicopter.
God.
Jesus
I don't follow
Christ.
sports. Anyways.
That's. They probably talked about it on BuzzFeed, girl. So you still should have known about it.
They did talk about it on
Yeah.
BuzzFeed.
So he has this phrase.
Okay.
They have this phrase
Okay.
where when they're talking, they'll be like, I don't do that. It's very demure. It's very mindful. I'm very cutesy.
Everybody puts that in the BuzzFeed comments, but I don't know what it
Yes.
means. See,
Well, you're
now
about to
you're
find
educating
out
me
what
because
it
I've been
means.
seeing this in the like.
I'm gonna
or
play
it'll
you
be
a video.
Top 15 tweets of the week, and a lot of them will say very demure, very this. I'm like, I don't
Very
get
demure,
it.
very mindful.
Very
It's very
mindful.
respectful.
I don't understand it.
I'm being very cutesy.
so one person came up with that.
Yeah, and it's like
This-
blown
okay,
up.
this
and
is
the
great for
reason
me.
I was talking about Corey
I know.
earlier that I was going to bring it up was because I was on the phone with him on my way over here, and I was like, I need you to send me like one or two of the like best
Oh,
ones
cute,
because I
cute.
knew I wouldn't have time to look for them. So I'm going to play these videos into the thing.
Okay.
Like this one is
It's
titled
great.
"How to Be Demure at Work." Okay,
Okay.
it's so funny. I can't like.
Oh, I already live.
Very demure. I do my makeup. I lay my wig. I do a little braid. I flat iron my hair. I do chi-chis out. I do viral vanilla. Very demure. Very mindful. Let's not forget to be demure divas. See how I come to work?
Wait. There's another one.
What?
See how I do my makeup for work?
Very demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Ladies, let's be very mindful while we apply our foundation. You see it's 102 in Vegas today, and my face is still very mindful, very considerate, very demure.
Yeah.
I'm very mindful when I put on my foundation. I use something very long wearing. Urban Decay Face Bond. I get 2 different colors. I mix them. I do a real cutesy. I put it on with the brush. I don't do fingers. I don't do beauty blenders. No, I'm real artistic with it. I get a brush, I do my foundation, I put it real nice, real smooth, real elegant. I'm very mindful when I put my foundation on. Sweat-proof, transfer-proof. Very mindful of why we're out. You see how I don't look patchy and I don't look crazy? Because my foundation's very mindful. Let's remember to be demure, ladies, and let's remember to keep our foundations long wear. Ladies,
It's all making sense. And you know it's wide-reaching when BuzzFeed is doing it, because that's the fringe of what I'm still reading.
So now, like,
Girl.
it's becoming an obsessive, like, personality trait where it's like everything you say, you're like, I'm very demure. I'm being very mindful, very respectful.
I love that.
I do it because I'm very
elegant. Cutesy.
Yeah. My foundation, I apply
that.
it very artistic because it's very mindful.
What would we be doing? What is something that you do in your day-to-day life that's, giving very cutesy and mindful and artistic and demure? See, you're not one of the girls.
I'm not one of the girls.
You're not one of the girls. Look what I did.
But Jules LeBron, we love
Jules LeBron. I'm very cutesy demure for the pod because I put my Barbie sparkling lip gloss in the inner corner of my eye that you probably can't see.
I would love the audience to comment below what they thought it was before you told them what it was.
Well, they probably didn't even see it. They probably weren't looking at me. They probably go like this every time I come on the screen, like, oh, I'm McFarlane. I should have pulled that stunt when she said, "Chris, is that a children's Happy Meal?" Oh,
you should have said,
"Yes,
it is," because I'm very demure. I'm very mindful,
very cutesy.
Yeah.
Very cutesy.
I'm telling you, it's gonna become your new phrase now.
Oh my god!
Now you'll see that in the BuzzFeed comments, and in your head you'll start playing the very demure.
Very demure.
It's very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very respectful.
I was almost rear-ended by a giant, fully wrapped logo Coca-Cola delivery truck today.
I almost got rear-ended today too.
Really? By who? What was his name?
Just like a smaller car.
Oh.
That was last night.
Oh. And I actually kind of wanted it to happen. I was like, should I just slam on the brakes?
What?
Because I love Coke so much.
You wanted to sue Coke.
No,
and get free Diet Coke for life.
I just wanted it to hit me and just be like,
to feel something.
Just to feel something. Well, just to be rammed from the rear. Oh.
And dead.
And well.
Very
maybe,
mindful.
But imagine that. I would go out the way I was. I almost said the way I came
The way
in.
you intended to be.
The way hit by my
way
favorite
God
brand.
intended.
Even though I still have beef. Let's go back to the beef with brands. Coca-Cola, why do you not have any caffeine-free Diet Coke merchandise in any of your stores in Vegas? Any of your stores in any of your stores in Las Vegas? Any of the stores at downtown in the Disney shopping area, Disney Springs in Florida? Why Coke on your website? Is there no caffeine-free Diet Coke merchandise?
Did I just watch you ADD out for a minute? You
well, it's because how you glance over here at the hand.
Was looking at the hand
I know,
going a mile a minute while you're talking.
I was giving you,
yeah, but you literally went.
Was the hand giving very demure?
Anyway, like your
mindful.
whole full blown attention got
very
taken
petite.
Definitely undiagnosed ADHD.
Actually.
Period.
That's another story. No, I won't say that one.
Another syndrome.
Which was a brave name
Syndrome.
to call
Another
a brave
syndrome.
name to another club, a brave name to call the villain in the. I almost said Family Guy.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Not Family Guy. I know.
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Which they announced the third one. At
Isn't
the
it the
Disney
fourth? The
thing.
third?
Nope, the third.
I know, but they announced another Frozen. They announced another everything. I'm
I
over
know.
it. But have you ever been, and let's just say getting an X-ray done, or have you ever gone and had some labs done, and have you ever gone and had an MRI? Let me tell you this: no matter where you go to get these things done, 2 feet around a little corner in a nook, there are employees blasting nasty music. Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
I'm been a nasty girl, nasty.
And when I tell you I have overheard 1 or 2 things that are not workplace appropriate.
Well, it's never going to be appropriate for you because it's not the clean version. Paint the world pink, pink, pink.
Oh my God. Have you seen the video of that vegan teacher getting trolled to play cupcake songs on her lives?
No. What in the world? You love. It's funny
me.
because you're
Daddy
so.
better make me choke. She's like, oh my God.
You only listen to all these like good like the clean versions of everything. But
God
then
honoring.
the only person that I know that even knows who Cupcake is you. So I'm like, what is the combination here?
I'm giving you very demure.
God
very
honoring,
much.
secular. The opposite.
No, but I'll suck you later. Oh, I hate myself. No, that was wrong. Gays don't deserve rights. Where was I going with? Oh, nasty. I saw this bit.
I like watched it, like
it kind of looked like you were doing like a spitting contest, like you were
can't believe
trying
you
to
didn't
get it far.
Mm-hmm.
Once this camera goes off, I'm gonna get the black light out and search.
Oh,
Ew.
black light.
Actually, don't ever
What
bring
you're gonna see is a big old puddle over there from your water last
water doesn't leave black light marks. It doesn't, but urine does. I found out.
Uh-oh. Then we really shouldn't be doing black light on this carpet, honey.
Urine
Honey.
does. I got a black light. I don't remember why I got a little handheld one when I first moved here. I think it was to like see if things were like clean or
Is
not.
that why you did the rave theme party? So you could blacklight your house and see what's going on around here?
No, I've seen enough.
You've done enough.
I've done enough. I've seen enough. But you don't buy them on Amazon for $6 because it's tempting, and then you bring them to a hotel for like a fun time and think,
Yeah.
oh, it can't be that bad, and then you realize it's
how
bad.
disgusting everything is.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
No, it's horrible. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's horrible. Yeah.
You know what I was just watching the other day?
I do.
That I think I had sent you the video where so I'm in my quick story time, and then it's gonna be time for our segment, and it's your turn. So I was in my room the other day watching like TV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did you mount your TV yet in your room?
No.
Okay.
And in fact, I wasn't even watching TV on my TV. I was watching on my computer. But
Okay.
So I haven't hung anything on my wall because it's all gonna have to be redone anyway. Why would I do it right now?
I forgot. I'm sorry for the
So,
read. I'm sorry. I
yeah,
should have been more demure,
watch your
more
mouth.
mindful. I should have been
Be more respectful.
Respectful.
Watch how cutesy you get.
More cutesy. More God honoring.
Yeah. So and it's like later at night, and I hear a scream from the bathroom.
Oh no.
And it's Serena screaming. And I knew she was showering, and I heard like a big like thud and stuff too. So now I'm like, okay, so she fell and died. So I literally
so you did nothing.
Jilt out of bed, like run into the bathroom, but I'm like knocking, like cracking it because she's still, as far as I'm concerned, butt naked in the shower.
Right.
So I could hear her laughing, and she goes, "Oh my God, the whole shower rod fell."
Oh.
Because we had like hung this like little plant thing on it because we were gonna hang this plant from the ceiling. So we hung it there for whatever.
Right.
And it clearly weighed too much, and it took the whole thing down. But like while she was showering, and like
Was there dirt in it? Was there like dirt everywhere?
Yeah, because the plant fell.
That's what
too.
I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
oh my God, annoying.
And it clocked her on the way down. So then she's now standing there. The water's off. The bathroom is soaking wet, covered in dirt.
Oh my
and
God.
Of course, we have white floor, the whole thing. So you
Yeah,
can see everything.
girl.
And I'm like standing on the edge of this tub. She's standing still in the shower with like a
Naked.
towel, butt naked.
Girl.
I'm standing on the edge of the tub trying to mount the stupid shower rod that I am so confused by.
Girl, of course. Lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
Literally. So it was just like one of the most, it's like things like that remind me like why we live together, because like that just cracks me up, dude. And it just like is stories for life. You know what I mean?
Were you annoyed at the time? Because I would have been.
No, I was like crying,
Actually, no.
laughing.
It hit her on the head, and that's what made it funny for me. Is that wrong?
Comment below. I honestly, no, I was in tears crying, laughing at just the whole scenario. I like could not believe. I was like,
I cannot.
I thought she was actually hurt. I mean, the scream was like a real scream, like, and she doesn't normally she has like a deeper voice. So when I've heard her scream, it's normally like a deeper scream. But like this was like like a loud like
Drag her.
screeching scream.
Drag her. She's
Drag her.
drag her.
I saw a TikTok today. It was somebody went to Dollar Tree, but
It was me.
AR was out, so it was Dollar Tree, and she's like, "We're at the Dollar Tree, honey."
Dollar.
And then she
Holler for the doll.
you're gonna have to bleep this part out, but she like leans her head out. She goes, "Are we feeling today? Where are the dolls? You can't read the dolls."
Oh, I wish I was there. I would have taken a selfie. Made it about me. Shocker.
Do you think she was talking to you?
I think she was being
Or
very
would have been
demure,
talking to
very
you?
mindful and very cutesy and thinking of
I
me.
think she was being very demure and very mindful.
Yeah.
And I don't think you were on her mind.
Okay, and I was nothing of the sort.
No.
I was lied to several times.
Yes, you were not very
I was
cutesy.
not. I was not qualified for the assignment.
No. You got an F-.
I should have put him back on the rack because.
Mama, the
Nothing of the
Scantron,
sort.
empty.
Okay.
Not the Scantron
Well-
girl. All right, it's time
Papa.
for...
The catty
Catty
corner, where two young gays get catty in not a corner. But
Well, we started in a corner, and then we had to move the set over.
started in the corner, now we're here.
Now we're here.
Oh, I should have kept it going. I
Yeah.
didn't expect you to like match my flow.
You ending the good bit. going on
Oh, and then
other
with the
bits.
nasty music, I forgot to mention. Then I hear, "Dude, let's go!" I got a thick what? I got a thick face. No,
Waist?
it's chubby waist. Got a thick something chubby waist. Right?
I don't even
I
know what
got a
song you're
thick-
singing.
Missy Elliott.
I don't know.
Let's go. I got a thick face, chubby waist, rump shaking both legs, make him do a never mind. Okay. Here's what I need to pop off about. As you know, I'm a cat person. It's fine. I have 5 cats. Get over it. I
would
don't
never
hate
guess.
dogs. But I do need to
You
talk
just
about
hate
something.
people that own them.
I do, and here's why. Because I was reminded yet again that people that own dogs are irresponsible. They're a menace to society. They're a danger to the general public. And they're just overall disgusting, not demure, not cutesy, not mindful people. Here's why.
I would like to point out that this is coming from a person who did bald his cat, and it's still
Bald
growing
his
back.
cat?
Bald.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say when I
No.
lost my cat.
Oh, I didn't even bring that up, girl. But now that we've said it,
Yes.
but now it's been said.
anyways,
Now we've said it.
well.
Lost and bald.
So what happened was I was
Your memoir. Lost and bald.
Well,
Anyway.
that was Serena after it hit her on the head.
Which is like a picture of an ear sticking out of the one side of the book. That's kind of cute.
No,
Like, just
it's
like
a pop-up.
holding
Like
it.
you're like this, and the ear goes.
the ear goes
So what happened was I was at a stop sign. No, a stoplight. This how busy the street was. Like full lanes, right turn, left turn, straight, blah blah blah.
Wow.
There's a car on my left turning right. So I'm seeing like their passenger window. They're on my left,
But they're turning
but
right.
they're turning right from their direction. So
Oh,
I'm
they're
very-
not going the same way as you.
Correct. Yeah. They're on. Yeah, you're correct. I'm sorry. They're not like next to me. They're like off to the side, going the other way. Anyways, so they're about to make a right turn. I'm about to make a left, like up in front of them. And what do I have to stop for? Stop on a green light. They made me miss my light. Very undemure, very ungraceful of them, because their
Very not
dog
mindful.
jumped out of their car,
Oh, that's
out the window, onto the grass. And now their car that was halfway turning, they like skidded and moved. So now they're blocking me.
Oh,
Now the owner, a man, go figure, gets out of his car and he's chasing his dog who's not obedient, not demure, not mindful. And he's screaming at this dog, like trying to chase the dog, and the dog's running, having a
Right.
great old time. Thank God it was grass to the wherever next to them.
to the hit it Fergie. All the time I come around, always looking at me up and down, looking at my. That was good.
Then this man can't grab the dog. So what does he do? Superman leaps.
Superman, that whoa.
Both them Superman that
Whoa, I mean you. Great song.
you. Both feet in the
Yikes,
air,
two
both hands extended in the air, all 4 limbs off the ground at once, leaps in the air, grapples the dog, giving WWE SmackDown the remix,
Kind of iconic.
girl, and then he drags the dog, like holding, and it's a bigger dog.
Yeah.
And what I want to know is, owners, I don't mind you keeping your dog in the car, cute, even though I don't understand it because your dog's paws, they like tear up your leather or they like get crappy. I don't understand it. I do not. But keep the windows rolled down, fine, but not enough.
Yeah.
Girl, why did you have the window all the way down for
Yeah.
this dog that's not secured?
I agree.
Girl,
I agree.
a menace to society. This man deserves to be judged. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying I hate dogs or dog owners, which I kind of did earlier, but
In fact, you went
this
on
was
about it for
deserve
about
it,
3
and I
minutes.
couldn't make my left turn. I had to wait a whole other cycle. Hello, that dog could have ran in the middle of the street. You know what I mean?
I do. And so does your pronounced jaw right now because you're so heated about it. You're like, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean, bro? Bro, just really grabs my kids, bro. Just really kiss me, bro.
Oh, you know, good jawline when you do that. It really like
I'm not walking around like it.
emphasizes it out, girl. Wait till you see the
Not
footage.
getting hella hideous and being like, oh my god, sir.
Wait, it's kind of the move. Yeah. Wait till you see the footage.
Oh, it does kind of.
Yeah. It kind of juts the
Dare
bone
I say
out.
bulge the
the bone.
Has your bone been bulged?
It's the
Comment
front
below.
that's the problem.
Girl, trust. That's
The
always
side
been the
is
problem
right.
for me. The front.
This is, it's hard because I understand the windows down. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, I have also had challenging dogs that like somehow squeeze their big fat ass out of like the smallest spaces. So like one time my poor mother went to like at the strip mall, wherever she was.
Your mom jumped out of the
And
window.
she went to the grocery store. It was like a grocery store at the end
And
of
she
the
got
thing.
some Prego and Ragu.
And our dog, RAP, busts out the car right at the strip mall, which is right by the highway. So now she's thinking the dog's headed right for the highway, of course. And
Life
it's
is
late
a
at night, so
highway.
it's like dark outside. She doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, no.
So she's chasing this dog down this parking
And
lot.
your mom
So
don't run, do she?
She luckily the stores are
No
closing.
shade.
These
No
stores
shade.
are most of them are closed now too. So she goes, no, she doesn't run. So she's like 63. I mean, she's not running.
Don't
anywhere.
out her. She looks very young to me. I love you, Danielle. You're looking hot, fly, sexy, and beautiful, but you can't run.
So
anyway,
she
neither can I.
somehow gets him the Bed Bath and Beyond people.
Hey,
Save it.
hey!
Thank you, God. They
It's
are
my
coming
halo,
out and they see
halo,
what's happening. They're
halo.
like, they plan on their own. They trap them in like the breezeway of the Bed Bath and Beyond.
Girl, that's the Beyond. That's
and
the
then,
Beyond.
and
in Bed Bath
stayed
and
and
Beyond.
waited for her
Girl.
to get the car all the way down at the other end of the strip mall and bring it back over so they could get him right into the car too.
That's the Beyond.
I
girl.
know,
That is,
I know.
That's girl.
R.I.P. my dog. Ugh, he was such an asshole with that. He was like he needed to run. The problem was we didn't have like a good running yard, and he was half a beagle, and he just like needed to run some stuff.
The problem was you're a bad owner.
Probably.
I wouldn't say that to your mom.
He then died, but
He
right
di-
in front of me. But
He
that's
did?
okay. Yeah.
Is that the one? Oh, she passed away.
Not recently.
Aw.
I mean, this is like years ago, but
Oh, well, all right.
well, okay.
Oh, I'm
sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, Boo Radley, R.I.P.
Oh,
From To Kill a
I'm
Mockingbird.
sorry. That's right.
Your favorite show?
I mean, it was a good show, but that's the show where
no.
that's the show.
Stuck.
That's the show where middle of it during that intense courtroom scene at Playhouse Square. Freaking
Call 'em out, honey.
girl, I'm getting heated again because
I
they
know
ruined
your ears almost popped right
I
out of
was-
them headphones. You had to adjust them.
girl. When as you recall, from me telling you the story, but nobody online. Do you remember how in the middle of it, in this intense courtroom
Yeah.
scene where this lovely black man in the show literally is on trial for being black, essentially,
Right.
and it's like this intense, like
It
their
is
cross
intense. They
examination,
used
like
the N-word a couple times. It's not great.
absolutely. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, tense. The whole audience is like
Yeah.
hushed.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what do I hear screaming from an audience member back behind me in the middle of the knife, knife,
So annoying.
knife. When I tell you, it went ballistic. They shut the
Oh my God, I
curtains.
hate that.
That shut the curtains, stopped the press.
And like, what was it again? She was what?
What she really was saying, as we found out, was not knife. I thought I was gonna get stabbed to death. I literally was like, oh my god. And now every time I go into any like public place, I'm thinking, where would I hide in a fire? Where would I hide in a shooting? Where would I hide in a stabbing? You know, where do I go? Where's the exit?
Stabbing. Hey, finish the story.
Turns out she was saying lights, lights, light. But everybody thought she was saying knife.
Oh,
All
because
of
she
us.
needed the lights because she was what, dying?
Because somebody next to her was having a medical emergency.
But like what? Was
It
the
was
medical
like-
emergency?
They had to
better
bring in
been
the
good.
girl. They brought in the paramedics. They bum rushed everybody. They were get out the way, get out the way, because everybody was bum rushing out thinking it was a knife. Get out the way,
Person better have been having like a heart
girl.
attack.
If they're not
stroke.
dead, I honestly want my money back.
They better have been stroking out.
An hour and
Or
a
just
half. No,
stroking.
45 minutes. 45 minutes. Somebody died, Jordan. Maybe not that person, but somebody.
Somebody has.
45 minutes. 45 minutes we waited. And then they brought
Yeah,
it back and
that's
they're
annoying.
like, well, we're back in the courtroom,
That's
girl.
so awkward too. That's
45 minutes. We're like, girl.
horrible. Yeah, I've been to shows that have stopped, but not like that. That's
And that was,
horrible.
I think, my first like big like.
Which I actually just saw a show recently, and then we can wrap it up. It's called Come From Away.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was a storyline that I knew-ish, but didn't know that much. It's about 9/11 and
right.
11.
Yeah.
And it's about the planes that were forced to land in Canada
Yes.
because they were in the middle of flying when it all happened.
Yes.
And like my friend that I went with, his aunt was like on one of those planes and
I can't
all that
believe
kind of
that.
stuff. And it was a great storyline. I cried like a baby. It was like a 6. It was like an hour and a half in and out, no intermission, the whole thing,
Okay.
music the whole time. But I cried. A shocker at the woman who, like, the whole show, all she's really trying to do is get hold of her son, who's like a firefighter in New York. And then, like, at the very end, she like calls the girl that she met in Canada, and she's like, he's gone. And I was like, I was like sobbing like a baby. It's horrible. It was horrible, but it was really good. The show is awesome. And they just announced The Notebook is coming.
I don't care about The Notebook.
I know, but it was like one of my favorite ones I saw in New York.
Unless it's somebody hot playing video.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it will be The Old Man. That'll be the one you're into.
Ew, there's an old man?
What do you have against old men?
Nothing if they have what I'm looking for. I don't know why I said that. I don't need old men. I'm old enough.
If you also would like to unsubscribe from hearing Chris speak anymore, go to bythewaypod.com. You can find links to our TikTok where you can unfollow us, Instagram where you can unfollow us, and YouTube where you can unsubscribe and take the bell off.
Take the bell off, unstar us, don't follow us, don't like, favorite, subscribe while you're there, and certainly don't come back next Monday where we certainly will be, but you probably won't be.
And definitely comment below.
Girl.
Always leave a comment, honey.
Well,
very demure, very respectful.
Leave a demure comment.
Keep it mindful.
Bye.
Cutesy.